Start cooking.
This is a seafood cook-off, a Great American Seafood Cook-Off, but the 4-H edition. So this is a partnership between the Louisiana Seafood Promotion Board and some of the 4-H clubs from southeastern United States. It's growing exponentially. We're actually hoping that next year this edition becomes just as big as the Great American Seafood Cook-Off itself.
I'm Yule. I'm the Executive Director of the Louisiana Seafood Board. We also produce the Great American Seafood Cook-Off. First of all, you all are the future, and we're excited. Saturday we had the Great American Seafood Cook-Off. Some of the best chefs from around the country came and competed on the same stage that y'all are going to be competing on. So that's pretty cool that y'all get to compete on the same platform as them. I want to introduce you to the chairman of the board, and then I'm going to bring up a couple of folks. But the chairman of the Louisiana Seafood Board is Mr. Harlon Pearce.
Thank you guys just for being here today. That means a lot to me because you're the future. You're where we're going. You're the guys that are going to take us into the next decade. So we need you to learn what you're doing with domestic seafood, no doubt about that. And just being in New Orleans has got to be fun for you guys, just to see what we do down here. Now where are you from?
Louisiana.
We got Louisiana. Where are you from?
South Carolina.
North Carolina.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Where's Mississippi?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Mississippi.
All right, Mississippi. Good. Well, it's great to see the representation from the different states, and we're gonna grow this event. This is gonna be something that's gonna be great every year for all the students to learn how to handle and cook and be a part of the domestic seafood world.
4-H in Louisiana has been around since 1908. This past year, we had approximately 50,000 kids across Louisiana that were members of a 4-H club. Those 50,000 kids are members of clubs through their schools. They compete in competitions throughout the year. They also participate in community service activities and events. And the goal is to basically build these youth up so they're a contributing member of society after they graduate high school.
4-H is our head, heart, hands, and health. So we have a pledge that says I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living for my club, my community, my country, and my world. So what we see here today at the Louisiana Seafood Cook-Off is young people really contributing to the future of the economy here in Louisiana and around the country, and to their future when it comes to career choices for them.
I joined 4-H when I was 8 years old. I grew up on a farm in central Missouri and really enjoyed a wide range of activities within 4-H. It was just a great experience and great for rural children especially.
What did you learn in 4-H that has helped you to become successful today?
I think the main thing was just the ability to be part of a team, work together to accomplish common goals, and we learned a lot about ag production being from a farm, so it was just a great learning experience.
Our team is from Vermilion Parish, Louisiana, and we have 3 team members, Leah Broussard, Chelsie Luquette, and Haley Luquette. And today they're cooking a sensational seafood medley, which features 3 Louisiana seafood products: Louisiana catfish, crab meat, and Louisiana crawfish.
What's it like cooking with Louisiana seafood?
Oh, it's fabulous. The taste is just unbeatable. The recipe that these girls have put together is phenomenal. They've done an outstanding job preparing it. They've learned a lot of culinary skills along the way, and they've just done a really super job. It's been a lot of fun.
My job is to cook the crawfish etouffee.
How long have you been cooking seafood?
I've been cooking seafood since I started 4-H, which I was 9 years old.
What do you like the most about it?
It's really good. It tastes good.
What have you learned in 4-H?
I've learned a lot of things in 4-H, mostly about the nutritional value of all the foods that we cook.
I steam the vegetables and help prepare the meal.
How long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking since I've been in 4-H.
What does seafood mean to you?
It's really good, and it's it's a main dish in Louisiana, so it means a lot.
What have you learned in 4-H?
I've learned a lot about how to work as a team and prepare meals and just be responsible.
My job is to prepare the crab stuffing, stuff the catfish, and then fry the catfish.
How long have you been cooking seafood?
Since I was in 4-H 9 years ago.
What do you like the most about it?
About 4-H, I gained many public speaking skills, and I learned many nutritional facts.
What do you like about cooking seafood?
It's a great way to enjoy local food.
All right, right now we have the team from Vermilion Parish, the Louisiana team from Vermilion Parish.
presenting their plates to the judges, and we're about to turn the microphone over to Chef Broussard and the sister chef Luquette.
Our sensational seafood medley tastes fantastic because it combines the perfect combination of Louisiana seafood flavors. We start our first verse with fresh, farm-raised Louisiana catfish. To that base, we jazzed it up with a stuffing of lump crab meat and topped with a spoonful of crawfish étouffée. This medley will make your taste buds dance all night long.
The leader of this Billboard hit is Louisiana catfish. Farm-raised catfish contributed $3.9 million to our state's economy in 2010. The best part about this commodity is the variety of methods in which it can be prepared. Additionally, it can be purchased and enjoyed year-round. Catfish is extremely low in fat, featuring only 4 grams per serving of one fillet. That same one fillet has only 150 calories, making it a healthy base for any seafood dish.
We are from Jackson County 4-H on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We're one of the 3 Gulf Coast counties in Mississippi. And today our students are preparing a Mississippi-style crab meat Benedictine, which is their own version of the traditional Eggs Benedict.
How long have the students been cooking?
This is their 2nd year in a cooking program, but they have been practicing for this competition specifically since May.
Is 4-H a growing program in your area?
It really is. We've actually found ways like this cooking program to reach some of our more urban students and our more non-traditional programs and bring the excitement back into our 4-H program through programs like this.
What's your reaction to the cook-off here today?
It's very exciting. It's a bit overwhelming, and just very excited to see the young people be able to take what they've learned all year long and put it into good use.
We're cooking crab meat, eggs Benedictine, Mississippi style.
And what is your role in the team?
I'm pretty much preparing all the garnishes, and then I do the hollandaise sauce, which is a key ingredient in any eggs Benedict.
How did you get interested in cooking?
My teacher, Miss Pate, she started a class, and then as soon as I took that class, it just went from there. Loving it.
You think this is something you might do for a career?
Yeah, I'm already looking into colleges and everything.
What have you gotten out of 4-H?
4-H, well, it's only our first year, but so far we've learned to work together, practice, and meet new people.
I'm cooking on the protein station. I am preparing poached eggs and sauteing jumbo lump crab meat.
What's it like cooking with seafood?
You have to be very careful and very delicate with everything you do and make sure you change your gloves very often and clean up your station.
How long have you been cooking?
Since I was very young. My whole family cooks. I've been around food since, I was born. I've been around, big groups of people, getting together and cooking and just having fun.
Do you think this might be something you want to do for a career?
It definitely is. I'm looking into going to culinary school and maybe opening my own restaurant on the coast.
What have you gotten out of the 4-H program?
Well, this is our first year, so it's, very new to us, but it's very interesting, all the different, groups that they have and different clubs and, activities that you can do.
I'm in the fruit and vegetable station.
And what are you going to be doing?
I'm cooking asparagus and making a watermelon mojito salad.
How'd you get interested in cooking?
I've always had a keenish interest in cooking. I cooked with my parents when I was little, that kind of thing.
What's it like to cook with seafood?
It's just a southern thing. I've always done it, It's second nature.
What have you gotten out of the 4-H program?
Well, it's our first year, so I've gotten teamwork. I've got to meet new people, really nice people.
I'm in the bakery section, and I make the biscuits, and I also help with presentation.
How long have you been practicing for today's competition?
We have practice once a day, every week, all summer.
How'd you get interested in cooking?
I cooked around the house a little bit with my mom about when I was like 5 or 6, and I've liked it ever since.
What do you like about cooking with seafood?
The smell.
Tell us about the 4-H program. What have you gotten out of it?
I've learned to work with others and to quickly build relationships and to rely more on them and trust in people, so I've liked that.
My name is Ariana, and we are representing the state of Mississippi in your competition. Today we will be serving you Mississippi-style crab meat Benedictine. I worked in the bakery station today preparing all the biscuits, and they are cheddar biscuits. We use those in place of the traditional English muffin, and as we cook them, we double stack them bake them, and then split them open and pan-fry the insides to give them a little crunch. The biscuits provide a serving of carbohydrate and a serving of dairy.
All right, the third place team is Arkansas Pike County with their spicy shrimp spectacular. Third place.
Which ones they get?
Third place, the white.
White?
There you go.
Okay, white.
Put them in the middle for a ticket.
Yeah. And you can hand that to Liam later. And Dr. Strain is going to hand our out-of-state teams, they each get a very generous check from the Louisiana Seafood Promotion Board for $500. It helps to cover their travel and expenses to come to New Orleans and compete. So thank y'all so much for providing that for our teams. Second place winner is Vermilion Parish with their sensational seafood melody. No money for you.
Congratulations.
All right, and for our first place winners, please give it up for Mississippi, Jackson County, with Crab Eggs Benedict.
Jackson County,
yes,
right?
That's them.
Congratulations. They did a wonderful job. Keep up the good work. And we're going to see more next year. Of course,
Irving, hop in the middle. Hop on the side.
Yeah. And they get the blue medals.
These kids were amazing today. These high school kids. I think some of our professionals from the Great American Seafood Cook-Off could probably take a few cues from these kids. Absolutely.
I was completely excited, and I just couldn't believe it. I mean, we just won.
What did you guys cook up here today?
We cooked a Mississippi-style crab meat Benedictine, and it was pretty much our take on an Eggs Benedict.
What's your feeling on the whole competition now that it's over?
I think this is a great place to learn all kinds of new things, and I think it's great.
I was super excited. It's like, it makes everything, all the practices and everything worth practicing all summer.
What's your feeling of the whole event here?
I was a little bit nervous at first. It is a really crowded place and stuff, but it's really fun, so I liked it.
Oh, I am very excited. I am very relieved.
I was speechless. I was so excited. I couldn't believe that we actually won.
How did it feel to have that blue ribbon put around your neck?
It felt amazing. We worked so hard to get here, and we made it.
What do you think of the whole competition?
It was a great experience. I'll be happy to do, more competitions like this, and I'll know what to expect now.
You can see the enthusiasm of these kids. It's a good project for the kids, but it's also a great way to showcase our wonderful seafood, the finest in the world. And that's what we're doing here. And each one is going to be highly competitive. And when you watch these kids cook, they put their hearts and their souls into these dishes. And so it's a celebration of our culture. It's a celebration of a number of states' cultures and their cooking abilities, but also it is a celebration of Louisiana seafood.
In addition to them learning about sustainable seafoods from their own states, they also get to learn all kinds of things about the restaurant industry, sustainable seafood practices, all things that might serve them well in a career if they pursued the service industry.
The 4-H program has grown very quickly. This is only our second year doing it. We did it with just Louisiana last year. We went regional this year. We're going national next year. We had the people from D.C. for 4-H here today, and they want to help us blow this up just as big as the Great American Seafood Cook-Off is. This is going to be a Great American Seafood Cook-Off 4-H edition.
What kind of advantages do you see for a competition like this with high school students?
Well, it's huge because it plants the seeds early on. In the culinary world, it's looking for great chefs, and it's a chance for us to educate the kids on how important domestic sustainable seafood is. And so we start working with them young, and they cultivate them, and they help keep our local economy strong, and they get that message early on.